Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful meadow, there lived a little rabbit named Rinny. Rinny was a curious and happy rabbit with big floppy ears and a tiny pink nose that would wiggle whenever she was excited. One sunny morning, Rinny woke up in her cozy burrow. She stretched her little paws and yawned deeply. "Today is going to be a wonderful day," she said, hopping out of her bed. But just as Rinny was about to hop out of her burrow to play, her best friend, Tiko the Turtle, peeked inside. "Good morning, Rinny," said Tiko with his slow and gentle voice. "Are you ready to play outside?" "I sure am," Rinny exclaimed, bouncing excitedly.
But Tiko looked at her and smiled patiently. "Rinny, did you brush your teeth yet?" he asked. Rinny's ears twitched. She hadn't brushed her teeth yet. Oh no. "I forgot," she said, hopping back to her little sink. Rinny took her tiny toothbrush, squeezed some carrot-flavored toothpaste on it, and sang her favorite brushing song, "Brushy, brushy, round and round, keep my teeth shiny, safe, and sound."
When she finished, her teeth sparkled like the morning dew. "All done, Tiko," Rinny said proudly.
Tiko smiled. "Great. Now let's go play." The two friends spent the morning hopping, skipping, and chasing butterflies around the meadow. But after running so much, Rinny's little paws got dirty from the mud under the big oak tree. When they went to pick apples for lunch, Tiko gently reminded her, "Rinny, before we eat, it's important to wash our hands." Rinny hopped to the sparkling stream nearby and splashed her paws in the cool water. "Washy, washy, scrub-a-dub, make them clean from all the mud," she sang, giggling as she let the water tickle her toes. When her paws were all clean, Rinny picked a big juicy apple and shared it with Tiko. Said Rinny. "This apple tastes even sweeter after washing my paws." After lunch, the two friends played some more. Rinny built a tower from rocks, while Tiko laid under the shade of a tree. But just as the sun was beginning to set, Rinny realized her tower was wobbling. "Oh no!" Clink! The rocks tumbled down. Rinny frowned. She was tired from all the fun they had, and she didn't want to clean up. "Can I leave the rocks here, Tiko?" she asked. Tiko shook his head gently and said, "Do you know the story of the magical tidy meadow, Rinny?" Rinny's ears perked up.
"What's that?"
Tiko smiled. "Once upon a time, a meadow loved all the animals that played in it. But the meadow stayed bright and beautiful because all the animals tidied up after themselves. If they didn't, the meadow would lose its sparkle. Let's keep the meadow happy and clean, Rinny." Rinny nodded. "I want the meadow to stay happy," she said. She sang another song as she hopped around, picking up the rocks. "Tidy, tidy, 1, 2, 3, a happy meadow starts with me." When all the rocks were neatly stacked again, the meadow seemed to shine even brighter, and Rinny felt proud of herself. As the stars came out in the night sky, Rinny and Tiko returned to her burrow. Rinny let out a big yawn. "What a wonderful day," she said. She brushed her teeth once more, put away her toys, and snuggled into her cozy bed. "Good night, Tiko," Rinny whispered. "Good night, Rinny," Tiko said softly. "You made today extra special." And with that, Rinny drifted off to sleep, dreaming of all the little ways she could make the next day even better. The end?